that's what we need to do. We need to be able to be vulnerable, and for people to say it's okay to not be okay.
I'm over it, time I move past for the closure. I'm older and I'm moving faster than ever. I'm cold with it, whether for casters or whether it's 4 lines or more. I'm the master of never.
What's up, guys? It's Pastor Jordan. It's been a while. It's been 3 days, and lately that feels like a really long time. If you make music, don't go away. If you make music, stay right now, okay? I want to start live streaming maybe on Saturdays or some other day on this main channel, and I want to react to your music. I'm going to do a small fee, maybe like $10 or $15 per song, not because I need to make money, but so that you, it's going to filter out the people who aren't really serious about their music. And so if you're willing to pay $15 to get it seen by whoever's there and to have it posted on the channel, then I know that you really care about your music, you really want people to understand it and to see it, and that helps both of us, because then the quality of the music is going to be higher, and the reaction and attention will be higher, and the audience will be higher. So some of you have seen me do it on my second channel, and it's always going to be free there. It's always going to be free. It's always going to be posted. But if you want to just take it up to the next level, that fee is like an insurance to me, guaranteeing that the quality is going to be better and that you're very serious about this, because I'm going to take it very seriously. So if you want that, let me know in the comments, and we'll make it happen. Today we're back with some more Juice Wrld. I'm excited. I'm probably going to do a lot tonight just because it's been so long. For those of you that say you feel like I react to the same people over and over again, on my Instagram I asked what people wanted to see, and every single song was Juice or X, except for like 1 or 2. So this is why I'm still doing them. I'm going to do the other songs. I have some other stuff I want to react to, and it's going to get posted. But literally, I just did Dax, and I didn't even get 1,000 views. And for me, that's really low compared to what the other songs are doing. So it's up to you guys what I react to. I want to react to what you want me to see, what you want me to hear, what you want me to talk about. So that's why we're doing these. Today, we're reacting to Reveal in 3, 2, 1 to Coraline. You guys have been asking for this a ton. I'm super excited because, like, literally, you guys have been asking for this for months since I first started reacting to Juice, and I just haven't got to it yet. So here we are. If it's not the right version, I'm sorry. I've never heard them before, so I don't know how to like screen that. But this is what you guys wanted to hear, so we're just gonna hop right into it.
I hate wasting time. She from the other side, call her Coraline. Her demons on the rise, coming after my life. Something there ain't right, no. She gave me a few pills, some blue and some white. Life is a bitch, and my
he said he said she's from the other side, then he's saying she gave him some pills, right? Let's go back a little bit.
Demons on the rise, coming after my life. Something there ain't right, no. She gave me a few pills, some blue and some white.
Some blue pills, some white pills. He says he sees like demons in her eyes. Who's this about, bro? I want to know if he's like embodying or like I don't know, like saying it's a woman but it's really something else, or if this is like a real girl in his life. Some of you, I don't want you to get touchy about it. Some of you have said that his girlfriend, the girl that he was going to marry, was really bad for him. Some of you said that she's really good for him. So I don't know if this is about her. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know down below, though. Let's hear more.
She gave me a few pills, some blue and some white. Life is a bitch, and my struggles are mood swings. Other people may say that my life is a movie. Fulfilling my prescriptions, wish they were everlasting. I tell myself.
He said, some people think that my life is a movie. So he's saying it's obviously not as good as it looks. And then speaking specifically on girls, I was talking about this with somebody today, that it may look nice on the outside. You may have it looking pretty on the outside. Everybody may think you have it together. But really you're falling apart. That's sad, dude. It's literally like people are afraid to be vulnerable. People are afraid to be their true selves. And so they literally might be dying on the inside, but they're never going to tell anybody. They're never going to say it because they don't want people to pity them, or they don't want people to hurt them. A lot of people, it's because they've been kicked while they were down, and so now if they're feeling down, they don't let anybody know because they don't want anybody to take advantage of it. I know a few people in my own life who, if they're not feeling right, they don't want people to know that because they feel like those people just want to take advantage of your pain. I think Juice talks about that in another song too. But it's true. Like you think that people, you look at other people and you think that their life is a movie, but it's really not. You can't escape this life without going through hard things. And the real way to cope with that stuff, the real way to deal with that stuff would actually be to share and to open up to people and to let other people be there for you. But it's really hard for us to do that. It's really hard for us to share what's wrong and what we're dealing with and what's hurting us because of fear. We're afraid to be rejected. We're afraid those people aren't going to think it's serious. Sometimes we tell ourselves, like, oh, people have it worse than me, so I'm not going to share what's wrong with me. That's why people don't go to therapists. Like, they literally tell themselves, well, other people have it worse, so I'm just never going to seek for help. Other people might be hurting too, so I'm never going to ask somebody to help me. I'm never going to tell somebody I'm struggling. Bro, you can't live your life like that. You can't always decide that your problems aren't important enough. Because you're always going to say that you're not important, but somebody else is standing there wishing that you would open up because you're important to them. You're important to me. Why can't you just open up to me? Literally, you're telling yourself you're not important, and I'm standing here waiting to tell you that you matter. Right? You guys, don't be so quick to say you don't matter. Don't be so quick to say that your problems aren't important. They are. I have some people telling me, like, I thought you answered everybody on Instagram. If you've sent me a message on Instagram, I have hundreds now. When I was first making these videos, it was really easy to answer them because it was like maybe 100 a day. Now it's too many, dude. It's too many. If you want to talk to me, or you want to talk to the people who talk to me, you want some good advice, now the best way is going to be to join my Discord. I hop on there all day long, other people do, and it's just easier because I have people on there who want to talk to you too. Like, it's just a great community. Instead of just one person, I can't do it all, man. But it's a community now that's able to help each other. So I hope that you would join that. I hope that you would reach out and talk to me, talk to my friends, talk to the other people that are on there. It's amazing, man. It's a great community. But that's what we need to do. We need to be able to be vulnerable, and for people to say it's okay. It's okay to not be okay.
Everlasting.
Oh, and then he said the prescriptions, he wishes that the refills were like everlasting. Like, he never had to refill them. He never had to get another prescription. Because he just wants to keep popping them. He just wants to keep doing them because it's easier than facing all these demons, facing all these things that are wrong, facing all this pain. Especially if someone else around you who you're trying to trust is telling you to do the same thing anyways. Especially if you have some woman in there who's telling you to take them and encouraging you to cope that way. Sometimes that's all it takes. Sometimes you're looking for advice, you're not looking for the answers, you're just looking for a little bit of encouragement to head in the right direction. But sometimes that's the same way, the opposite way. You're just looking for a little excuse to spiral down even further. Not because you need it, but because it's just the way that the brain works when there's addiction. You're looking for any little excuse, any little thing to trigger you. And you kind of almost want it to. You almost want to give in, but you don't want to give in. So you want something to just pull you over the edge so that you can blame it on that and not yourself. And that's just not how we should walk. We shouldn't walk on this tightrope. We should flee danger. We should flee addiction. We should run away from it because you can't fight it, bro. It doesn't matter how hard you can bang. It doesn't matter how tough you are. You can't fight addiction. It'll kick your butt every single time. You have to run away from it. And most of the time, usually, if you really want to stay free, you have to run into the arms of something else. And you have to be careful what you run into because sometimes you're running from one addiction into another one. For me, I believe that you have to run away from addiction into the arms of Jesus. Yeah. Let's keep going.
Everlasting. I sell my soul, I pawned it. Can I have it back, please? Give it up, stole back my soul.
This is the one you guys were telling me about where he says, I sold my soul, but now I want it back. Wait, look right here.
Back, please. Give it up, stole back my stand. I sell my soul, I pawned it. Can I have it back, please? Give it up, stole back my soul on the run. I'm sick of fist fighting demons. I'm about to grab me a gun.
Dang, he said, I sold my soul. So basically, I told you guys, remember I told you you can't sell your soul to the devil. But you can sell out. You can become somebody who makes a bunch of choices for other things. Like, some of you guys are very wise and you've said, well, he didn't sell his soul to the devil, but he did sell his soul to the label. meaning he made all these choices that weren't what he was about. He kind of gave up who he was to become what people wanted him to be. And he wasn't happy with it. He wasn't happy being who everybody else wanted him to be. He wanted to be who he really was inside. And so he took it back. He stole it back. He said, you know what? I'm tired of it. I'm tired of living like this. I'm tired of living for what other people want. I'm tired of living for what everybody else thinks I should be. I want to be me. Some of you guys have sold out. I've sold out before. You can't sell your soul to the devil. He doesn't own you. God owns you, but you can't sell out. You can stop being you. But there's never a moment where you can't steal it back. There's never a moment where you can't take it back. There's never a moment where you can't say, you know what? I'm tired of living for everybody else. I'm tired of living for the world. I'm tired of living for addiction. I'm tired of living as a slave. I'm tired of living as a slave to whatever it is that I'm a slave to. I'm ready to be me, and I'm ready to be free. And so you turn back to Jesus, or you get those things out of your life, and you can steal your soul back. You can take it back. It's never too late to do that. Never too late. I said that in that video, and I'll say it again today. It doesn't matter what choices you've made. It doesn't matter how bad you've messed up. It doesn't matter how worthless you think you are. You're not worthless, bro. You're not worthless at all. It's never too late for you to say, you know what? I'm tired of it. I want to pick up my life. I want to get things together. I want to steal my soul back because I'm tired of not being myself. I'm tired of feeling like a prisoner. I want to be free. It's never too late to do that, guys. Never too late.
Demons, I'm about to grab me a gun. Gotta always keep going. I ain't never giving up. I ain't never double tried to take advantage. Couldn't do it, I'm too clever. Down in pills, got me nodding off. Keep it together. On the real, where's the fentanyl? It brings me pleasure. Don't matter if we take too much, long as we take it together. Waiting for these opiates to kick.
Thing. And that's a really hard place to be too. If the person that you're loving is addicted to, then you guys literally, you fail together, you win together, you fall together, and most of the time it is fail together. And then it just creates a toxic relationship, because if the man is wanting to get clean and the woman is wanting to get clean, or whoever, it doesn't matter. Okay, man and man, woman and woman, it doesn't matter. The point I'm making is, if one person is trying to get clean, you could be best friends. If one person is trying to get clean and the other person isn't, not even just in general, but just that moment, then this person is going to start to resent this person. So if you have a girlfriend and you have Juice and they both want to get clean, but then they fail together, they both give in and get high together, then they're both going to start resenting the other one. They're both going to start struggling with being together, because they feel like, well, you're letting me stay addicted, and I need somebody who's going to pull me out of it. That's why it's really hard for addicts to be with each other, because they're just killing each other almost. And you don't mean to, you don't want to, right? He wants to get clean, she wants to get clean, but when they fail, they obviously just get high together. That's what they're used to doing. And so it's like it destroys you. It destroys you. It destroys the relationship. It could destroy a marriage. It can destroy whatever it is that you guys are. And the reason I say it doesn't matter if it's a man, a woman, a woman, is because for the point of the illustration, it doesn't matter. Also, because it literally could be best friends. If your friend is addicted and you're with them all the time, and they smoke and you smoke with them, or they pop and you pop with them, eventually you start resenting that person because you want to be clean and they're not supporting that lifestyle. Even though he may want to be clean too, he's failing, and you fail together. Literally, you could have two addicts, and if they never do drugs together, they're going to support each other more than two addicts who do drugs together. Does that make sense? Like, if you get high separately and he's never seen you do drugs, you've never seen him drugs, but you both are extremely addicted, because you're never doing it together, you don't associate that person with failure, you associate them with trying to get clean. So when you have that kind of relationship where it doesn't matter how many you take as long as we take them together, that's super dangerous. It's so easy to just stay stuck. And the point he's really making is, like, I don't care if we die, it's me and you together forever. It's ride or die. But I'm just saying, like, you want to talk about addiction, you want to talk about the kind of relationship that is, it's one that's really, really dangerous. And it doesn't mean you love them less. It doesn't mean he doesn't love her. It doesn't mean you don't love him. It just means you're already set up to fail. So it's so hard to succeed.
We take it together. Waiting for these opiates to kick in, and it's taking forever. Walk out sipping, I can taste it forever. Feel like I may fall in a double cup and stay there forever. Wonder which doctors discovered codeine. Probably a witch doctor mixing a potion. I hate wasting time. She from the other side, call her Coraline. Her demons on the rise, coming after my life. Something here ain't right, no. She gave me a few pills, some blue and some white.
And I feel like that's exactly what this song is. It's like you love somebody and you want to be with them, but it also, if they're really honestly, if they have anything to do with your drug addiction besides support, even if they want you to get clean but they fail with you, this is how you're gonna view it. This is how you're gonna see it. It's you begin to hate drugs so much that everything that associates with it you hate. You start to hate when you're an addict, you even start to hate yourself because you see yourself failing and you're like, I hate you for giving in, I hate you for failing. You see your phone, I hate you because you're my way to my plug. You're the gateway to my plug. You look at the girl that's riding with you, I hate you because we get high together. Like, it's so easy to have that mentality, and it's not that they're bad. It's not that, the phone is not inherently bad. You are not inherently bad. It's just those are gateways to your weakness. It's you associate them with your failures. And because you failed so many times and you want to get clean and you start to hate yourself, you just start to see everything in a negative light. Also, I still don't know which girl this is about.
Okay, I ain't okay. Pain make me blame misery. This a switchblade stuck in my brain. But I don't complain, I'll be straight. Pills in my brain, going insane. Dark shadow figures in the doorway. I tell myself it's okay, I'll be okay. No, she gave me a few pills, some blue and some white.
Sad, dude. It's super sad. Like, honestly, just you have to be really careful who you let into your life when you're trying to get clean. And maybe not who you let into your life, but who you share that struggle with. Because if it's somebody who really can't hold it down 100%, it doesn't matter how good of a person they are, you're really gonna put a lot of stress on that relationship. But at the same time, like, you look at AA meetings and stuff, and like the people who are helping you get clean are the addicts. So there's a value to somebody who understands the struggle as much as you do. But there's also a danger if you guys are failing together. Like they say, a couple that prays together stays together, or a couple that trains together stays together. A couple that fails together is gonna end in disaster. But that's, still an awesome song, dude. And the part about his soul, that's why a lot of you have been asking me to react to this. So I really like it. I really enjoy it. It's another song to add onto my playlist. I'm gonna try something new. So if you make music, don't go away. If you make music, stay right now. Okay. I want to start live streaming maybe on Saturdays or some other day on this main channel, and I want to react to your music. I'm gonna do a small fee, maybe like $10 or $15 per song, not because I need to make money, but so that you, it's gonna filter out the people who aren't really serious about their music. And so if you're willing to pay $15 to get it seen by whoever's there and to have it posted on the channel, then I know that you really care about your music, you really want people to understand it and to see it, and that helps both of us, because then the quality of the music is going to be higher, and the reaction and attention will be higher, and the audience will be higher. So some of you have seen me do it on my second channel, and it's always going to be free there. It's always going to be free. It's always going to be posted. But if you want to just take it up to the next level, that fee is like an insurance to me, guaranteeing that the quality is going to be better and that you're very serious about this, because I'm going to take it very seriously. So if you want that, let me know in the comments, and we'll make it happen. If you want to be the one in charge of what I react to next, go join my Patreon and you can let me know, and I will do it. If you just want to talk to me, hang out, play games, all that stuff, go join my Discord. And if you just want to see me do something else besides react to music and you want to see me do something funny, go to my second channel. That's where I do all that stuff. And that's it, man. So I'll see you guys in the next video.
11 years I dealt with that the same way. Emotions spiraling, a pilot screaming, Mayday, Mayday. Porn screaming, make way. Make room in your life, I'll be your Potiphar's wife. I'll ease your pain and your strife, I'll be your reason to lie. So you can eat with your eyes, make love with me in your mind. I've been looking for you, I just wanted to help you. I know you're struggling right now, it's been a while since I felt you. I know just the thing to ease the strain, that it overwhelm you. Just forget about your problems with the way that I touch you. I know you think about it, you open pics.